Hey, you're the one that put that letter, right? The one that was in my locker? Yeah, I got it. Hence why I'm here right now, under the tree in the back of the school. I think I've seen you before in class. You're that girl that sits in the back of the classroom by the window, right? Right. I thought I'd seen you before. How have you been? Oh, and thanks again for lending me your homework. It really saved my butt. So, what did you call me out for? Is this... Am I on camera right now about to be punked? Actually, that's disingenuous of me. This is a confession, right? Well, the signs are pretty obvious. You weren't really being subtle about the whole thing. The cookies you gave me out of the blue one day, the letter, and this whole setting. It's clear what was up. Besides, there's been more than enough times other people in our class have had the same thing happen right here. No, there's no need to hide your embarrassment. It's nice. I've only had this happen to me once before in the past, and that feels like forever and a half ago. There's no need to be shy. I'm not inapproachable. I chat a lot with the others in our class, but honestly, I'm not some popular guy, even though Brent, Takashi, and the other sports jocks do have lunch with me. I just kinda get along with everyone. That being said, I'm really sorry. I can only guess what courage you need to muster in order to summon me here, and even to make and give me those snacks. I know I probably couldn't do something like that easily. You seem like a really nice person, although I don't really know you. But I cannot accept those feelings. To be honest, I'm not really in a good spot for entering into a romantic relationship with anyone. And I can't really say it any better way than that. But I really would like to get to know you better. We've only interacted a few times in class, and, what's up? No, there's no need to cry. Calm down. But please, I didn't know it was going to be this bad. Listen, come on. It's going to be alright, okay? You seem like a sweet and kind person. I'm sure there's a ton of people that are legitimately interested in you. Why are you reaching into your bag? Come on, there's no need to pull a gun on me. Stay calm. I can tell from your eyes, you're going in pretty hard on this, aren't you? Listen, I understand what you're feeling, but trust me, this is not the way to go about things. Now, please, put the gun down. I really don't think this is the right thing to do. I mean, you could pull that trigger, and I might die. Then, I don't know, you'll follow me wherever my spirit goes, or we'll be reborn in some next life together, but you never really know what's going to happen after we die. For all we know, this life is it. You're really gonna go for it. Right here. If you're gonna shoot, aim for my heart. If I'm going to die, then I beg you at least allow my family an open casket funeral for me. Yeah, I didn't stutter. I'm going to let you kill me. Agreed? Okay, then what are you waiting for? Take the... I knew you'd be next. No, I'm not going to let you pull that trigger. Let me see. Yep, there was one bullet left. Planning on killing yourself after shooting me, huh? Don't bother going into your bag. I know exactly what's in there. I've seen it before. A knife? Yeah, one you probably grabbed from the kitchen before leaving home this morning, right? Or what? Chloroform or some kind of injection to knock me out so you could kidnap me? Tie me up in your home and have all to yourself? Trust me, I'm not gonna fall for that shit. Now come on, drop the bag. Do you honestly think you can overpower me? Even if you were somehow physically stronger, I've still got the gun loaded. So let me make the situation crystal clear for you. I've got the upper hand right now. No, I'm not going to call the police on you. Why? Guess you really don't pay attention to the rumors going around in class, huh? I'll tell you about it, but you have to come with me right now, and you have to ditch that junk you've got on you. And yes, I will actually check your socks, your shoes, and wherever I need to make sure you don't have anything else hidden. I've been through this before, and I am not having any more of it. You're actually unarmed, no tools or weapons whatsoever? I don't believe that for a second, but there's really no other choice. No one is around, but that shot was loud enough to not be mistaken for a car backfiring. Alright, come on. There's a quiet place in the school we can talk. You're either smart or lucky that you picked the day and time of the week when the school was least busy. The only person around right now is the janitor, and from what I know, he's busy cleaning the gym right now. Jesus. Been through this already. I didn't think I'd have to go through it again. I don't know why this is a thing nowadays. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. You are a Yandere, or I guess for all I know, you have no clue what that is, and this is just how you chose to act. Well, for your information, the whole hysterical obsession with a person is a trope. The target of affection could be a variety of things, although in this case for you, it's me. What was it that made you pick me? My dreamy, sleep-deprived eyes? I can easily tell you how many times we've interacted. I've only chatted with you once or twice in class. The first time was just asking to borrow your homework to copy because I forgot it was due that day. And the second time was just saying thanks for the treats. And yes, I know you put something in them. Why? Because I checked. It doesn't take much force to crack a cookie open. And by the way, you shouldn't treat your hair like that. Don't even think about coming a step closer. Even if you said you're completely unarmed, I'm not letting you into arm's reach. 3 full steps away at all times, and even then, I'm not going to lower this gun for a second. As long as you're going to give me those blank eyes, I'm not taking any chances. If we need to stay here for hours until you supposedly calm back down, don't think I can't keep that up. Now listen, if you're even listening. I'm not going to sell you out, and I'm not going to hurt you if I don't have to. Just don't give me a reason to. If you let me, I want to help you. No, that doesn't mean I'm going to be your boyfriend. I'm sorry, that's not a possibility. No matter what you think you can do to make me fall in love with you. Any tricks you can think of are only going to make it more likely I pull this trigger right now. The reason why I know all this is because this has happened to me before. Yeah, this is not my first confession that's taken a particularly bad turn. Don't look away. Keep your eyes on me. Although I thought that would be easy for you. I'm sure you're curious about how I survived that close gunshot. Yeah, I was wearing a bullet vest under my clothing. Not too easy to see under all the layers of our fall uniform. Although I'm sure it's going to bruise pretty badly tonight. I got this little item as a result of the last incident. And underneath that... well, I've been stabbed before. Yeah, the last girl that did this, I had no idea what was coming and almost died. I was lucky that she missed any vital areas, and fainting from shock made her think she actually had killed me. After that, she offed herself by slitting her own throat. When the police found us, They weren't able to tell whose blood belonged to who because there was so much pulled up all over the walls and on the floor. In fact, they thought our school colors were red, not white. I hoped that was going to be the last time, but it is what it is. I probably could have gone into a witness protection program and completely erased my existence, but I don't know. Something about that incident changed me. It made me see what was going on in some ways, and honestly, I didn't see that girl as some crazy or twisted person. She was crying out for help. The obsession that she had, and I can only assume what you're feeling, is a desperate plea because you want to find some way out of the current situation you're in. I don't know if something is happening at home, or here at school, or just in your head, but I want to help you through that because a relationship is not going to solve any of your problems. Even if I did give in and say, "Sure, I'll be your boyfriend," or whatever, it's not going to make you any happier. I don't know what your justification is, but do you really believe one person, one high school student, is going to make everything in your life better? Because I can assure you it's not. The only way to solve your problems is probably something harsher and scarier than anything you've ever had to go through up to this point. And, well, you probably don't have anyone to help you with that, huh? You've always been the quietest one in class, and I don't see anyone interact with you outside of maybe the teachers and team assignments. In fact, half the time I kind of forget we're in the same grade. From the rare times I've caught you at lunch, you're always off in the corner by yourself, so I can only guess that you don't have a lot of friends, if any at all. Maybe if I noticed sooner, I could have prevented this from happening again. So, no. I can't and won't be your boyfriend. There's no way that's going to happen. But I can at least be your friend. Someone who can maybe help you resolve whatever's going on that's causing this whole complex. Also, I'm not going to try to turn you into whatever boiled down personality type is out there. I want to help you become you. Whatever that genuine person is, I don't know. For all I suspect, nothing could change. But I've prepared myself for whatever happens next, for better or for worse. I just hope at the end of it, whatever you do is coming from your genuine self, and not whatever you think others will like. From what I know and experienced, this whole getup is not who people want to be. It's a version of themselves that they think others will want, or what they've deluded themselves into thinking is who they actually are beneath it all. To be fair, there are some guys that do want a Yandere girlfriend. They want that obsession over them because they don't feel that confident about themselves. Rather weak individuals, in my opinion. Most relationships, if you're not aware, tend to be either one-sided or barely 50-50. Anywhere in between, and it's over within a few months, or at best a few years. And if you're ready to become so obsessed over someone that you can give 100% constantly, well, guess what? They're not going to care about you the same way. In fact, they're more or less likely going to do whatever they want because they know you'll just bend over backwards for them. Or if they survive what I can guess would happen next in your case, they move on and leave you in the dust. Yeah, as much as some guys are into that BS, I don't think it's right. So, you can count yourself cursed or lucky, but now you've got my attention. So I'm going to help you with whatever it is. Also, don't you dare continue bringing weapons to school, or even try following me home. You thought you were being stealthy? I was able to see you from a mile away. Next time I catch you packing something, I'm actually going to call the police. So don't try and pull this on me again. I've been through this before, so believe me, I know what you're thinking. I will help you, but I'm not going to be your savior. I'm going to be your friend, alright? Now, take your phone and slide it to me. Yeah, I figured you'd hit it somewhere on you. You don't lock your phone? Huh, that's oddly trusting of you. What am I doing? I'm exchanging our emails, so I guess you can count that as an achievement if you want. Here are the rules of our arrangement, so keep them in your head. You can only send up to 10 messages a day. A reply from me also counts as a message. If you go over that, I'm blocking you and change my email. If you want to chat or hang out, only 2 times a week, in public places only. You send a message with the request, I give you the place and time. Start with this, and we'll see if it changes from there. Next thing, we're both leaving here at the same time. No having you go first so you can hide and try to stalk me in the streets, or me leaving first so you can immediately try doing so. We leave the gates at the same time. I go left, you go right. If I catch you following me, I'm going to send you a message every minute telling you to stop and go home. You're smart. I don't need to tell you what that means for your 10-a-day limit. Last thing. I'm holding on to this. There's still 1 round left, and it's a pretty common type of bullet, so I can easily get more. If and or when we think you're finally clear, I'll dispose of this. But I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty long task that might take up the rest of our years here. I'll be ready for the long haul, because this might as well be our little senior project. So, what do you say, friends?